Listen, I'm telling you, it's death by 1,000 cuts sometimes. You have to watch for this. An option recently appeared on eBay that slows you down a little bit, just a little bit. eBay just changes things once in a while without any big announcement, and it slows us down if you don't know how to get around it. And eBay doesn't mind that you get around this. eBay turned on this option. They shouldn't have turned it on, or they should have made it real obvious how to turn it off. So anytime you upload photos from your computer to a new listing or to an existing listing, you're being slowed down and you didn't used to be. I'm going to show you how to fix that. Sometimes eBay will make a slight change to the interface without really letting anyone know. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. The problem is, once in a while, as they did recently, eBay will make a change that adds to our time to list something. And the more time it takes to list, the fewer items we get listed overall. The more you list, the more you sell. No one knocks on your door wanting to buy from your death pile. They only buy if you list them on eBay. It's funny how that works. List as many items as you can if you want as many hooks in the water, as much bait in the water as you can get to get sellers and to make more money. The more you list, the more you sell. Therefore, the more you list every day, the more you sell every day. eBay has a phenomena that always is consistent, and that is, in general, after a couple of months, the number of items that you list every day is generally the number of items you start selling every day. Some people's opinion is, well, that doesn't really make sense, but it doesn't really matter what their opinion is. This is a fact. This always happens to people who are consistently listing. I think there's a reason for that. eBay does not want to let you bite off more than you can chew. Let's say you're pretty new to eBay and you list 3 items a day on the average every day. Assuming you do your comps right and you list properly and you do pictures the way you should, which is the way I tell you to do. Assuming you do item specifics the way eBay tells you to do, therefore I tell you to do, not the way you feel like it. No offense, but I get so many people telling me that everything I suggest is really not needed. Well, eBay says it is, so it's you versus eBay when it comes to their platform. Maybe you know more than they do. Knock yourself out, but I don't think you do if you go against the grain with eBay. eBay wants you to do everything right. Item specifics, title, pictures, everything, and it's pretty easy to follow what eBay wants you to do. I'm always here hammering on you what to do. And in general, assuming that you do your comps right and you buy properly and buy anything, you're going to make whatever profit margin you want or you need on that item. You look at what they sold for recently and make sure, yeah, I can buy this for $6 and sell it for $35 in general. That's what I want to do. Whatever your profit need is, there's really no reason to lose money on eBay. You never really ever buy something that doesn't sell if you do your comps right. Now, maybe the demand has gone down recently for whatever reason and you have to lower the price some, but you'll always get your money back. There's just no reason to lose money on eBay. And almost always you'll make a fortune. eBay is a grand place to buy things low and sell high. If you list about 3 items a day, you will start selling about 3 items a day on the average. The reason I think this works, no one has ever interviewed eBay and heard why they do this, but it's consistent and they do. And that is, I believe, other people believe, people who have sold on eBay as long as I have, more than a quarter of a century. Well, there aren't that many people alive anymore, but I started selling on eBay when I was 4. So there's that. But in general, what we consensus agree with is eBay doesn't give us more than we can chew. So if we list about 3 items a day, we'll start selling about 3 items a day. And if after a couple of months you go to 4 or let's say 5 items a day, eBay will, within a couple of months, usually a little bit faster in this case, they will start showing you sales of about 5 items a day. And the way they do that, they raise you in the search engine rank as needed to get your sales up. eBay is saying, she can handle 3 items a day of sales, no problem, no bad account problems. She's now listing 5 items a day. Well, increase her search engine rank to about 5 items a day and see how it goes. And for a while, you do that for a while, and then you list 10 items a day. And after a couple of months, eBay will, let's kind of move her up to 10 items a day and just see where it goes. And if you do well there, you can go up to 20 items a day if you have that much inventory. And if you're on track and do all of that, eBay will eventually get your sales up to 20 a day. But there's no way that you're going to list 3 items a day and eBay's going to give you 20 items a day on the average of sales every day. I mean, if you're selling gold bars for $1.50, they will. But if you're just selling normal things that are reasonably priced to make a profit you need to make, eBay's not going to give you tons of sales every day if you're not listing a lot, because eBay doesn't know if you can handle tons of sales. But as you list more, you demonstrate to eBay, I can handle more. This is a real thing. The problem is, sometimes eBay changes their interface and it slows us down. And you're churning along, barely getting 20 items a day. You know, maybe you work a full-time job and you're still staying up late at night. getting 20 items a day listed, 20 items a day shipped, and it's tough, but you're working hard, you're doing great, you're making a lot of extra money, and all of a sudden eBay adds something to the interface that takes you longer to list something. Now, sometimes it's very minor, but these very minor things become death by 1,000 cuts. After a while, little tiny delays in time mean that you're going to ultimately list fewer items. You just won't have time, if eBay is bugging you all the time, to do a couple of little extra clicks. Here's one that showed up recently, and it doesn't seem people know how to fix this. You're creating a listing, you've got a few pictures up, and you want to add some more pictures, and you click add. Used to, eBay would go straight to the folder that you're bringing pictures from on your computer. Now, eBay has recently started asking upload from computer and upload from web. eBay, when you click add, doesn't go to your folder to bring pictures in. It gives you yet another option. You're going, I want to add pictures. And then it says, from where? Where do you want to add? It can get worse. Some of you are seeing 3 options when you click add. You're saying upload from computer, which most of us always want. Most of us. You see upload from mobile, so you can upload from your cell phone. You see upload from web, so you can load pictures from a web page. Maybe you have a web server somewhere. Most people don't. Most people want to upload from their computer. Maybe they've used Dropbox to send over pictures. Maybe you've got a memory stick that you want to upload from on your computer, whatever. But you have to not just click add like we used to be able to do and go straight to our folder, but now you have to click add, upload from computer. Anytime you see something new like that, there's almost always a way to go back the way it was. If you don't ever upload from mobile or from web, or in general you don't, you almost always upload from your computer the way God intended it to happen, then you can change those options by going to See Photo Options. And you click See Photo Options, and what you want to do is you want to uncheck Upload Photos from Mobile. That means you will not be able to upload photos directly into a listing from your cell phone, but that's okay if you don't do it anyway in general. If you ever want to do it, just remember you may want to put this option back. Upload photos from the web. If you don't have a web server with all your photos, now if you use Dropbox, it's still coming from your computer. You don't go to Dropbox on the internet somewhere and get it. So even if it's Dropbox or some cloud service like that, you still don't upload from the web. You upload from your computer. Notice I turned off upload photos from the mobile, upload photos from web. When you do that, the add option acts just like it used to. Whenever you click to add more pictures, it will actually go to your computer where you copied all of the pictures that you just recently took on items that you want to list. When you click add now, it goes straight to where your pictures are. It's important to keep moving like that. Don't just always slow down and have to do new things. So whenever eBay added that option, especially when they added upload photos from mobile, which was always available, but they turned on that option on a lot of user accounts. Now you have to go add upload from computer. So don't do that anymore. Whenever you go to See Photo Options and turn that off, it saves you a click. So now you can click add and it goes straight to your computer. This is what you need to do. Anytime you see little things like that, find out how to turn them off or ask me. I'll tell you.